So it's defeat tonight by a single goal. What's your overall thoughts on that one?
Yeah, disappointed. I think we were good for a point out of the game today. I think we've had as many chances as they have. We've lost a game to a rare mistake by Campy, and Campy's, listen, no complaints of him. He's been great. His attitude's fantastic, and he applies himself great, and he's devastated that he's headed that ball up in the air and they've scored. But listen, we've had 2 or 3 good chances. We haven't taken them. We've looked a bit nervous tonight off the back of a couple of defeats, and it's almost sort of hit us, took us a backward step a little bit as far as confidence-wise. But as I just said to the players then, I want the boys to, in training, we are sharp, we're quick, we're confident with the ball. They need to transfer that to the pitch. And we're not bottom of the league, we're not top of the league. There's not massive pressure on it. So go and pass the ball and enjoy it and show what a good player you are. But I've got to say, the fans tonight were fantastic. We're losing 1-0 and they're trying to suck the ball in down the end, jumping around and singing, and I want to thank them for that, because the boys do appreciate it.
Yeah, was it largely a case of fine margins then? One mistake and it cost us, and at the other end just a few chances not quite sticking to our feet?
Yeah, sometimes I think a little bit low on confidence in that, and that belief is hard for them to hold when they've been on a poor run through the season. And yeah, we had a great reaction when I first came in with a fantastic win. We've had a couple of bad losses off the back of that, but the good thing is today we conceded, but we stayed in the game. That's something we haven't done in the last 2 games. We stayed in the game and we were able to push right to the end, and a couple of half chances. On another day we've come away with a point.
You mentioned earlier about the fact that the pressure can be off us. Do you think with Stockport top of the league coming to town, that will be even more of a case for the next game?
Yeah, possibly. I mean, a fantastic club, doing very well and look like they're running away with it now. So, it's all the pressure's on them to come here and win. So, can we spoil their day? Let's hope we can, because, we've done well at home normally, and we've given them a good game tonight, and they've beaten some good teams away from home heavily. So, hopefully we can dust ourselves down, lick our wounds and go again, and transfer that the confidence from the training ground onto the pitch on Saturday.
Yeah, absolutely. Another talking point was the first start for young Tom Bragg, obviously following on from the weekend's debut for Wilson. The faith in the youngsters you're showing, is that something you'd like to continue to do? Yeah,
definitely. I want to give them opportunities, and this is a time where I can do that. I'm making decisions on people's careers, and I want to give them a fair crack. And I want these boys to be to get that out their system as far as their first game, and now Braggy's done that and Brendan's done that, so next time they're out there they won't be as nervous, they won't be as apprehensive about making mistakes, and they're always learning. And it's great that we've got 2 good young centre-halves at the club through the EDS, and the future looks bright with those.
You mentioned the fans earlier, so lastly, another thing on then, how good were they and how important will they be for us to try bounce back on Saturday?
Yeah, do you know what, I don't think fans realise how much of an effect they can have on players, collectively. If a group of fans are positive and sound like they're enjoying the game and encouraging, that makes a massive difference for the players, especially when times are hard. And it's easy to support and be complimentary and try and be pushing as a fan when you're winning week in and week out. It's when you're losing that we need to see the true colours, and we all need to pull in the same direction. They've done that great tonight, so I'd like to thank them for that. And another big crowd here on Saturday, and hopefully we can give them something to cheer about.